Hello everybody, Andrew Gray here again for another unboxing. Today is the second, it's upside down so you can't really see that, but it's the second box of Honest Brew beer that I have. So that's good. First of all, I'm not being paid. I don't get that for free. It's coming out of my own money. It is no way sponsored. This is all out of me. I'll tell you a little bit about the subscription service at the end of the video, because that way you don't have to sit through it if you already know about it. And yeah, so here we go. So the last one we had, if you want to check that out, we reviewed all the beer in there and let them know what we thought of the scores. Some of them were good, some of them were not good. And we've got this one. So hopefully they have now picked out different ones based on my preferences. I'll explain that at the end as well. Here we go. So let's use the trusty opening knife and open our box of beer. Let's see what we get this month. So the idea is basically they send you the beer, you review it online. I might as well tell you now while I'm opening things. You review it online, and that they then personalise the selections that they make the following month, which is a good way of doing it rather than having a generic one. So what I'm really interested to hear is if anybody else who's watching this has a subscription as well. Do you get the same beers? Do you get slightly different ones? Do you get completely different ones? I don't know. I would imagine it keeps on cutting off the top of my head when I go like that, but I'm not going to adjust my seat or my camera. So yeah, I'd really like to know that. How much does the personalisation vary? That's a really good thing. So we are being very careful because I don't want you to know my address. So we are going to just quickly fold this over here so you don't see it, because I've already blacked out the payment label. In fact, we're just going to move that completely. All this is a list of beers that I have in there. And on the back is some bump. What is on the back this time? It's about beautiful beer labels. Oh, so it's just about just about a little bit on beer labels and some examples. So I'll read that later. And yeah, that's pretty nice. We'll put this over there for now. The usual marketing stuff. So looks like the shaving one, £40 off. Gusto, so that's the recipes to your door, all the ingredients, and you cook it. And then virgin wines. So all subscription service sort of stuff, they can just go in the bin. So now onto the proper stuff. Now, if I have it, yes, there we go. As it's my second box, I get a nice little glass. Look at that. A nice little, you probably can't see that too well. There we go. Nice little detail on there. Honest Brew, 2/3 schooner glass. And I must admit, I'm very impressed that, I'll show you how it's divided again in here, but it means that it hasn't broke in transit. It is delivered by courier. There we go. So 12 beers. It's delivered by courier, and it's not smashed, and there's no bubble wrap or anything in there. Excuse me. So yeah, that is a little bit down. Hang on a second. Let's just raise that up a tad. That's too high now, so we're going to go down a tad. It's probably not moved an awful lot, but there you go. Here we go. So what have we got in here? I do not know. Well, I kind of do. I accidentally opened the email a little bit. They send you out an email, got an itchy head, as they pick it and as they send it out. So you do get told. I didn't read all of it because I wanted it to be a bit of a surprise. Let's have a look. First one out is War Banger by Pressure Drop, which is a 4.7%. Nice label. So classic beer, nearly Belgian wit, complex but refreshing wheat beer with citrus and spices. Pairing suggestion of fish tacos. Well, we won't be doing that. So there we go, a barley kind of wheat beer from Pressure Drop. Very interesting. I do like that glass that they sent. Right, next one. Let's get the hand right in there. And we have a can from Ilkley Brewery. Ilkley Brewery, not bad at all. It's Hendrix, which is an American Pale Ale at 4.9%. Drink for the pleasure, not for the effect. Yeah, it looks pretty nice. So clean and fresh the American way. Oats, hoppy. Looks pretty nice, to be honest. Yeah, not a lot else to say about that. So yeah, I quite like Ilkley. So that's 4.9. So we're on the, the 5% mark so far, roughly. What's this? Brew by Numbers 130, a saison. Mixed about saisons, don't mind them, but sometimes they can be a little bit it's handcrafted in London. It is a single hop, 5.5%. Best before the end of October next year. Sorry, going to be zesty, floral, and dry. Yeah, it's got sediment in there as well. So we've got barley, wheat, oats, rye, hops, spices, and yeast in there. 5.5% handcrafted in London. The Brew by Numbers do a experimental lot, and as I understand it, one of these two was the experimental. So this is a 1710 Brew by Numbers, a table saison, so I'm guessing it's not going to be too hard. 3.5% in alcohol. Ginger, so I'm expecting it to have some sort of gingery taste to it when I have that. So anything dry, light, spicy, low ABV? Yes, it is. Not bad. Never had anything by Brew by Numbers, often but the first the pressure drop, so we'll see what that's like. So where are we? We are 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. So we are now halfway through. Oh, Wild Beer Company. So the same company that did the Millionaire Stout, milk stout that we had last time, which was amazing. This is Rooting Around. So ultra pale leaves and buds, beech and linden trees. Interesting, I'd say. 3%, so another table beer. This could be weird. Last year's series based on smoke. This year by brewing a series beer around foraged ingredients. Rooted in Ontario. So, wow. Okay, low alcohol. Buds from beech and linden trees. That's going to be weird. That's going to be really weird, but I am looking forward to that. Yeah. There we go. That's empty, that's empty. That was halfway through, so let's start on the second 6. Of course, afterwards, I do... I know I say a lot. Apologies. Afterwards, we do the tasting videos. I do those 6 at a time. So if you're interested in any of these, watch the tasting videos. They come up. It depends how quickly I get through them. Last time I got them through them quite slowly. This time it might be a bit quicker. So this is from Urban Farmhouse, who I have been enjoying their Pillar of Salt, which is a salty, sour, there's the again, beer on tap at my local. That's really, really nice. If you like that sharp zing, if you like that saltiness, it's just a nice sour beer. It really is. So this is a tartlet, which is 4.5%. Quite a nice papery label on there. It's a wheat Berliner by the looks of it. Berliner Weiss, or Weiss even. So malted barley, wheat, yeast. It's going to be another sour one. Lactobacillus. So that's the sour, what do you call it? The sour bacteria, the sour yeast. No, it's not yeast at all. It's the sour, I've forgotten the name, bacteria, let's say, that they put in there to make sour beers sour. Amazing. Couple of cans now. So we've got, how do I say that? Asia. Eager, isn't it? Like ether or aether, and it's Ager. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, 6.5%. So we've got going on the stronger one. It is an Indian Pale Ale, as I probably already said, made in Norway. So it's quite nice, I would imagine. California style, from what I can tell, but I don't speak the language. What can I make out on this? Indian Pale Ale in a classic California style, and I'm getting something about balanced bitterness, maybe, and there's something about citrus in there as well. interesting, could be lightly citrusy. Does it tell us what kind of ingredients they got in there? Because if it's got... No, it doesn't. If it had citra in there, that's going to give it its citrusy taste, isn't it? Let's go for this other can in the same compartment, because they've used a compartment for the glass. And we have from Hackney, Kapow Pale Ale. Well, that's going to have to live up to its name, isn't it? Kapow. Dry hopped pale ale, unfiltered, unfined, bigger flavour, juicy, tropical and refreshing. So tropical, probably going to get some like pineapple-y, maybe some mango-y, that sort of taste of it. Where's the percentage? Who knows on this one? 4.5%. There we go. 4 left. It's not going to be as long as last time, this video. So there we go. A nice unboxing video. Oh, Riding Ale. Howling Hops, a 3% ale. So another table ale. Looks like Hackney. There's not a lot of information on that, but there you go. Riding Ale. Don't know what that's going to be like. I would imagine a little bit hoppy. It's, what did I say, 3%, so it's going to be fairly light. Oh, Electric Bear Brewing Company, weird. Looks like it could be interesting. It's certainly a bold can anyway, 4.2%. Pale, brewed with fruit-forward hops. Grapefruit, mango, orange rind. Ends with a piney and zippy bitterness. Pale wheat again, so we're going for a little bit wheaties. We've got Citra in here, of course, Centennial and Mosaic. That could be pretty nice. Interested to see what that's like. Where are we? The last... Oh, have I miscounted? What have I got? 4, 8, 9, 10, 12. Yeah, so 2 more left. Oh, okay. Dark Arts, a surreal stout. I do like the from Magic Rock Brewing. I do like their cans. I always think it's quite nice design on there. So this is a stout. Well, I'm guessing it's a stout. Blah 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 blah. It doesn't have a lot on there, but I'm assuming yes, surreal stout, as it said on the front, and that I read out previously, is 6%. Should be quite nice. I quite like my dark beers and my stouts. We'll see how that turns out. And finally, oh, I recognise this. This is the same company, the same brewery, Edge, that did the Sangria Sour, which I really enjoyed out of the last one. So this is hops. This is very, very hoppy, apparently, according to the stuff on the back. Session IPA at 4.8%. Really happy with that. We'll see if they're standard IPAs are as good as their sours. So there we go, that is everything out of the box, as you can clearly see. Initial thoughts on the haul. I have got that camera too high in my opinion, but hey ho, what am I going to do about it now? Initial one dark beer, which is fine because I said I like the other ones, but I'd prefer a few more dark ones coming in the box. We've got at least one sour. And I'm quite happy that they've included the Edge because I really liked the other one. I'm quite interested to see what the Wild Beer Company one is like, as well with the Brew By Numbers. I think that's an interesting concept. The other ones, there's nothing in here which I'm going to say, wow, I hate that, or I hate the sound of it, or I hate the brewery. Definitely not. It all looks like a very decent haul. Another interesting thing is the open top can rather than just the ring pull can. Apparently the reason they go for that, some companies now, is obviously the aroma. When you take off the whole top, you get that burst of aroma rather than just the small hole that you get on a standard ring pull. So there we go. So that's what was in the box this month. Thank you very much for watching. If you're not interested in learning about Honest Brew, then I'd say leave now. Remember, do have the links below if you're interested in anything there as well. If you're not, I'll see you next time. For the rest of you, Honest Brew, and again, I'm not being paid to say this, or I don't get this for free or anything like that. I get no benefit at all from saying all this, but I like the theory. Honest Brew is a a delivery of beer well, you can have it every week, every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks, every month, whatever you want, pretty much. A subscription service to your door. They have 3 levels. One is the basic, where you don't get anything personalised. It's just, here you go, here are your drinks every month. I can't remember how many you get in there. I think it might be 9. And that starts about 20 odd quid, I believe. Then you get the subscription that I've got, which is just under £36 a month. You get 12 beers, or 20 or £36 per delivery. You get 12 beers. You can then go online, review them as part of your selection. This is what I like, this is what I don't like. And then when you get the next box, as it gets picked, they take into account your previous preferences and pick the ones that they think you'll like more than anything else. At least that's how I'm reading it anyway. That's certainly what they say on their website. That's certainly how they market it. There is also a box, a tier above this. What that is a tier where you get a rarer, a more hard to find beer in there as well. I think it's an extra £10, so it's 46, somewhere around there. It's either 40 or 46. And you get this rarer beer, this hard to find beer, which is supposed to be amazing. So there's that there as well. As I say, as you drink them, you go online, you review what you think the taste. You can write reviews. It goes to 1 to 5 star. You rate it as you see fit. And after you've done that, it just saves, and the whole process starts again the following month. So then they pick some more for you. You send it out and so on. The glass was a nice little surprise when I let me put it over here so you can see the thing in front of my face. Nice little surprise when you do the first order. They send you a little email saying, oh, if you stay subscribed for another month, then we'll send you this free gift, this free glass as well, so you can enjoy your beers in them. Absolutely amazing. Really nice touch. That's about it, I think. So we're coming in at just over 17 minutes. That's it for me. Just having a look around, see if there's anything else I haven't gone through. Hopefully you enjoyed watching this. As I say, leave me comments down below. Let me know what you think. Is there any way I can improve this unboxing or the unboxings that I do? Leave a comment if you don't like it. Give me a like if you like the video, a dislike if you don't like it. They really let me know what you're interested in. Subscribe if you want to be notified when I put out anything else. Besides these unboxings, I do gaming videos. You've probably seen them. I'm going through Subnautica at the moment. Papers, Please. I do plan on doing another one as well, more of a city management game. And that's going on at the moment too. So that's pretty cool. I don't think there's anything else to go with you. So, as I say, comment down below. It really means a lot to me if you do so, and it really means a lot if you like the video or even dislike it. It's just feedback at the end of the day, isn't it? So I can improve. I'm not going to ramble on for much longer because it's been a minute now of me just talking, but thanks very much for watching. Any questions, let me know. Oh, if you are interested, before I go, and then that's it. If you are interested in having one of these for yourself, there is a link down below. You get £10 off your first order, and I get £5 credit off my box, basically my next box. That is the only thing I would get out of this if anybody clicks it, which so far nobody has. So there you go, nobody's interested. Thanks very much for watching, and I will see you again next time, either on the gaming videos, on the tasting videos, or on the next unboxing. Thank you very much.